Hello, everybody. Happy March. What is the date? 7, 8, 9, March 10th. Happy March 10th. For those of you, if anybody here is new for the first time, welcome. Everybody else, welcome back. Very rarely do I do a recorded class. They're always live. But every once in a while, something comes up. In this case, it's a bi-monthly board meeting, the second Wednesday every other month, which means January, March, May, etc. So, excuse me, I'm recording this class, and like all the other classes, you'll be able to watch it as often as you like, as often as you care, and practice, because the material is cumulative over 4 weeks. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Sorry I can't chat with you. Again, for those of you who are new, there's a chat function where you can ask questions or just say hello or give the weather report in your city. And you can still go ahead and use it even though it's recorded, but I won't see it until later. All right, here we go. Let's start with a basic warm-up, and then we will get to a combination. So the warm-up is going to start with a touch and a toe, and a touch and a heel, and a touch and a toe, and a touch and a heel. And you're going to have a pattern that looks something like this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. You may notice that I'm using the touch almost as a kickstand. I'm not punching it, which you could. Makes it a little bit harder. I'm actually leaving the foot on the floor a little bit longer. Yeah, which makes the balance easier. All right, so we're going to start with the right toe touching and the left toe turning. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more time on that side. 2 bars of 4 or 8 counts, but I like to count in the musical framework, which is a measure with 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's try that going the other way, touching the left and turning the right in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. The fairness doctrine, we got to do it again on the right side. 1, 2, ready, and. Now let's do both sides, starting with the right touch and the left twist. 1, 2, ready, and. Let's do that again. Cool. Now cut the phrase in half as we often do. So you'll have 1 and 2 and 3 and down. 1 and 2 and 3 and down. Let's try that together. 1, 2, ready, and. Again. Good. All right. Cut it in half one more time. You'll just touch once. 1 and done. 1 and done. All right, and then you'll finish it off with the half phrase, the 3. So you'll go 2 bars of this away, and then you'll go 2 bars that away, then just 1 bar, half a bar, 1 bar. Okay, which, if my math is correct, is 8 bars. Let's try that. 1, 2, ready, and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, So I was counting the bars that time. We have 8 bars of 4. Let's try that one more time, and I won't count it that way. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. You'll notice that I'm really leaning on my standing leg and away from the working leg. So the upper body and the working leg kind of balance each other out. I'm not trying to do this standing straight up. All right, so we finish all of that opposite of where we began, and then we reverse the entire phrase. So let's try that starting with the right foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 3 and 3 and 1, 1, 3. Cool. Work it out. Let's do this to music, shall we? I may have to change the tempo. Not that fast. Let's do it. Okay. There's our tempo. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second side. Good. I'm going to turn the volume up just a hair. One more time and we'll go on. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Other side. All right, now we're going to take that instead of doing touch toe, touch heel, we're going to go touch toe heel, touch toe heel. Something like this. So you'll have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. So on the last one, it's just the toe. The first 4 are toe and heel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Touch, toe, heel, touch, toe, heel, touch, toe, heel, touch, toe, heel, touch, toe, heel. One more time. 1, 2, ready, and. Let's try that on the other side. Slowing it down is only going to make it harder. So we'll keep it at this tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. First side, second side. Let's see if we can do that twice through. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, whoops, boom. Take 2 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Cut the brace in half. Now there's no single in this one. It's touch, toe, heel, stamp. 1, 2, ready, and. One more time. 1, 2, ready, and. Second side. 1, 2, ready, and. Let's do the half raise, traveling to the right, and the half raise traveling to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So with the quarter phrase, so with the whole phrase, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. Half phrase, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. What I sometimes call the quarter phrase, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, the half measure. It's the same as the exercise before, where you just move the toe. And then go back to the toe heel to finish it, okay? I hope that makes sense. Long, long, medium, medium, short, short, medium. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Half raise, twice you're done. Half raise, twice you're done. Just the toe, half. If you saw little whoops in there, you're not imagining it. I think on my second side, I did a little funny walking. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. And now we have to reverse it. 1, 2, 1, 2, whole thing. Both sides. And again, for those of you who are, well, for all of you, if you're watching this, when it's recorded, once it's recorded, you can stop it and rewind it at any point. If you're like, whoa, wait, you can actually, whoa, wait, you can go back and watch it again and then repeat it until you're ready to go on, okay? So use that function if you want to, if you need to. All right, both sides, the toe and the heel. All right, both sides. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Right, second side. So sorry, that's not good. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. That's more like it. If I had time, I'd edit that first one out. Okay, so let's do the toe, the touch toe, touch heel, touch toe, touch heel. That phrase on both sides, and then the touch toe, heel, both sides. With the music, here we go. One, two, ready, and. Second side. Both. Second side. So one of the advantages of the recorded class is that rather than my spending 5 more minutes repeating, you can spend 5 more minutes repeating, and I can spend the next 5 minutes delivering new material, again, which you can stop and start as you please. So let's go on, okay? This is and we're going to use what we just did in a variation in the combination that we learn later. So always press save somewhere. All right, so the next little exercise is a flat foot, a stomp, no weight, and a heel. And you're going to do that 3.5 times. 1, 2, 3. No heel on the last one. Stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp. Okay, let's try that again together. 1, 2, right foot. Do it twice and stop. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2. All right, now on the third one, you're going to do a heel at the very end. Yeah, so you do finally add in that heel following the stomp. Stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel. All 3 sets. 1, 2, ready, and. That's how you get to the other side. Step, heel, heel, step, heel, heel, stamp. So step forward, back heel, front heel, step forward, back heel, front heel, stamp. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Let's just try the second side and see how it goes. Lots of stomps, lots of heels. 1, 2, 1, 2, stomp left foot. Stomp. 2, third set. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, same thing. All right. Both sides. Right foot first. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Now we're just going to skip to the third one with the heel at the end. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it out, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it out, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, right foot. Stomp and lunge. And you'll do that 4 times. 1, 2, stomp and lunge 4 times. Go back to the half raise with a variation at the end. All right. So we did 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3 with the break. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with the break. Just one time with the break. Just one time with the break. Lunge, 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 lunge. 1, 2, 3. Variation coming up. Okay? Let's do all of that together one time. 1, 2, and actually, as long as we're doing it, let's do it with some drumming. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, at the end, you have a syncopated version of the stomp heel, stomp heel, stomp heel, stomp heel. Instead of doing it all with straight 8th notes, you have 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. There it is. And then you'll lunge, which is just this. Let's syncopate it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and a 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 2 and 3 and 4. Just a little quicker now. Doom ba doom da doom doom dwa. Zat doom da tiga doom wa. Zat doom da tiga doom wa. That's what we're working toward. Yeah, it's just stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, but syncopated. Never double anywhere. Always alternate the step each time. 1, 2, one more time. Okay, cool. So that came right after 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay right where you go. 1 and done. 1 and done. 1 and done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break. Okay, we're not going to do the left side because I want to go ahead and start the combination, but let's do this one time. All the way through. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, so recommendation. Take a minute and reverse this, okay? Obviously, find that last little piece, the syncopated version that we've been working on. Stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stamp, okay? Take a minute to reverse that. We're going to go ahead and start the combination now, okay? If you want to practice that last exercise, I would also recommend that maybe you just go closer to the end, like starting from the singles. I just really wanted to get this idea into your head. Every time it's just the same, but the third time with a heel. Okay, yeah, because I've tried to teach this before without doing this warm-up, and this just has been a mystery. And it shouldn't be, because it's just stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel, stomp, heel. All right, Coolio, Julio. Our combination. Let's listen to the music for just a second. This may be too loud. I noticed that the girl, her name is Maxine. Her beat is like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxine, you older say I don't know what I know, but murder. There it is. Okay, we did all of that for this moment. Now, it's going to start with this simple pattern. Full lap, heel, scuffle, heel. Full lap, heel, scuffle, heel. Shuffle. Make sure you know it's not full lap heel heel. No, no, no. It's just full lap heel, scuffle, heel, flap, heel, scuffle, heel, shuffle. And rather than starting at 1, it goes 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So you only do that one time. Let's do that one time. And remember, it starts 1 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's it. You get one shot. Now, the second phrase starts the same. But the flap heel on the left side goes forward instead of to the side. Now, for those of you who took the February class, the TAP 3, you'll recognize this cramp roll variation. It's a scuff, heel, put it down, back heel, spank. And actually, that's a stamp, which is a little bit different than what we did last semester. We never took our weight off of our standing leg. In this case, we're actually going to transfer the weight onto the front foot, come back quickly with the stamp, and spank. So that's the second phrase. Let's try the second phrase. 1 and 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. First phrase. So let's do those two phrases together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Practice for just 1 second, would you please? Let's try that much with music, shall we? There's just those first two phrases.
If I ever tell you about Maxine, you would have say I don't know what I know, but murder she goes, murder she goes.
Once again, what?
Murder she goes. I'm on the gym. It's up, and the enemy can count. Hold up, after it's up, and the enemy can count. Hold up, and then look at it, okay, you said, give up the character, dirty, and the visa, no, 30 party, you want to count it.
together. Right foot first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxine, you would have say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote. Murder she
One time,
wrote.
let's try it a little slower.
Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. One more song, you're not feeling the life, baby. The best of all, I'm looking at the blind, baby.
Cool. All right. I misspoke. That stomping phrase is going to be a little bit later in the combination. Okay. So we got the first two phrases. Door number 3 starts the same way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Don't drop that heel. This is where the variation starts. Now you do the back heel and then the front heel. Then the step heel. So you'll have full lap, 2 heel, step, 2 heels. Just that, full lap, 2 heel, step, 2 heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. One more time and 1. Now, from the beginning of the third phrase, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, I was looking for that double heel. So first phrase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Scuffle, heel shuffle. Second, cramp, roll. Third, Spanish crawl. 1, 2, from the top and 1. One more time, and then we'll go on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. Now, you just did a stomp at the end of the third phrase. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4 and 1. So there's your last stomp on the left foot. Add a heel and stamp. Stomp and stamp. That phrase is stomp, heel, stamp, back. Stomp and stamp, back, flap, stomp, back, flap. One more time. There's another one of those cramp rolls. Now, this time, you do stay on your standing leg. You don't pick the back leg up. 2, 3, stomp and stamp, back flap, stomp, back flap, scuff, and a down, back flap, double touch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's take it from the third phrase, which had that sort of Spanish crawl at the end. You want something like this. Watch it or do it with me. 1, 2, 3, third phrase. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 1. From the top, listen or do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Couple more times. 1, then we'll do it with the music. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Last time, then we'll do it with the music. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's try that with the music. I think we still have this slow tempo. Let's do it at the slower tempo a couple times and then we'll speed it up, okay?
When the time I live in town, old Papa said that the place. Step up my road, get it. I don't understand. Step up my road,
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Her name is Maxine. Her beat is like a wonderful. You're all I say, I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote. Murder she
1, 2, 3, 4.
Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote.
so know the game. I put the place on back around. When the time I live in town, old Papa I put the place on back around. When the time I live in town, old Papa said, "When you put it in your face, give up the character, girl. And this is how I go. Multiply, you want to complete. And also, with the kind of mistake, I'm going to stop it, stop it, stop it. Come on.
All I call for Hannah, she don't tell what she done. She don't want to balloon, like I am.
Cool. How are you all doing? Don't forget to hit the pause button and get a drink of water, which I can't do, so I can't hit the pause button, that is. But I can get a drink of water. Hope it's going well. We'll run it now a little bit faster and then go on into the second phrase. So that's at 70% of tempo. Let's try 80% and see how that feels. Sometimes 10% is quite a bit different, but let's try. You only get a 2-bar intro.
Step up my road,
2, 2, 3, 4.
Her name is Maxine. Her beat is like a wonderful.
Okay, sorry, I was just having to remember it myself just a little bit. One more time at that tempo, and yeah, one more time at this tempo, and let's speed it up just a little bit more, and then we'll go into the second phrase. Here we go. 2 bars. You barely get to hear 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I am, we're at 48 minutes. We have 12 minutes to deliver this second phrase. I may go over just a little bit, but I do want to complete this second phrase so that in the second week, we can really go on from there, okay? So let's say we just got through that first phrase intact, all right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, you just touched on the count of 4. 1 is silent. I'm going to clap on 1. Now, you 1, lunge, back flap, stomp, back flap, heel. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. I want to touch on 4 because that's the transition from the last phrase. So we'll touch on 4. 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there it is, okay? That's what we worked for earlier. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I think we did that step like last May, perhaps, in a different combination. It's one of my favorite little nuggets. All right, so touch again on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, The second side, you start a repeat of the step that you just did. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See. That's right. So you have 1 and, back flap, stomp, back flap, heel. No variation. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scuff heel step, scuff heel, spank heel. Scuff heel, spank heel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1. Stamp, back flap, stomp, back flap, heel, scuff, heel, step, scuff, heel, spank, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you start from touching on the count of 4, which was the end of the first phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stagger step. Okay, let's put those two together and let's go ahead and touch on the count of 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and deliver this next phrase without tying it back all the way to the beginning. So you just finished the spank heel. That was 4 and 4. Again, 1 is going to be silent, followed by stomp heel, touch heel, step heel, heel. Stomp, heel, touch, heel, step, heel, heel. Stomp, heel, touch, heel, step, heel, heel. One is silent, so listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It also doesn't resolve on the beat, it ends on the and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. No resolution, really. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you do that 2 and almost 3 times. First time, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Second time, third time, and instead of going heel heel, you do a double heel on the third set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the third time. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have the other part of the warm-up that we did. touch, toe, heel, touch, toe, heel. And for now, I'm going to say stamp because I don't know what comes next. Or let's just step on it because I don't know what the next step is yet. All right. So check this out. The 3 times almost 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 heels. Can we do that together? From the stomp, touch, step, heel, heel. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. I'm doing the. Let me do that again with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. You touched on 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and double up. Let's do that again for me, okay? We're going to take it from the end of the first phrase, which was the touch on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Reverse the first part. Walk it, up, walk it. Shall we try that one more time? I got it right that time. Yay. All right. All together, touching on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, then we're going to take it back to the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. Oh. There it is. All right, sorry. I had to refresh my memory. Let's take it from the top again, please. So the place where I stopped was after the third phrase. And then we're back to the whole second idea. All right. One more time from the top. We'll run it a few times. 1, 2, from the top away we go. 1. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Believe it or not, that was it. Do it again. Or was it perfect? Let's try it. 1, 2, and then we'll go back with the music. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. With the music slowly. We're a little bit over an hour. And again, the recorded class is completely different. Usually at an hour, if you have to go, you got to go because you got a dinner date to go to or a Netflix date to go to. But come back, practice. We will go on with this next week, okay? We're going to run it a few times here. And then I'm going to get ready for my board meeting. One, two, three, 4.
Our beat is like a bun.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Her name is Maxine. Her beat is like a bun of roses. I got that about Maxine. Your old ass said I don't know my time no more. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote.
Some of the name, yes, I'm
So if at the end, you probably caught this, like, oh, he did it again. If you actually step on your left foot at the very end, then you can just repeat everything. So let's do that. Let's just roll it a couple times through, okay, before we speed it up. Does that make sense? At the very end of the second phrase, where you go touch, toe, heel, and I told you I didn't know what that was going to be because I don't have the next phrase built yet. For now, let's just go ahead and step on that left foot, which means our right foot is free to start the whole thing again. Here we go. One, two, three, 4.
Her name is Maxine. Her beat is like a bun of roses. I got that about Maxine. Your old ass said I don't know my time no more. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote.
Some of the name, yes,
Well, they added in a couple of measures there, so the phrasing was not in sync. Yeah, let's go ahead. This is since this you're not in real time, you can stop and go back at that tempo. I'm going to speed it up so that you can practice it at a higher tempo as well. Here we go. One, two, three, 4.
Her name is Maxine. Her beat is like a bun of roses. I got that about Maxine. Your old ass said I don't know what time no more.
that's part of the musical structure. Is that after the phrase repeats, there's like a 2-bar add in, and then they go back. Haha. Okay, I have to keep that in mind in the choreography. Let's do it one more time at this tempo, and then we'll call it a March 10th. Yeah. Happy March. It was just about a year ago that we came into the bunker. Hopefully we'll be coming out of the bunker very soon. All right, here we go. One more time. Twice through. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, sweet. Write to me if you have questions, comments. Please write to the address that I'm putting in the chat box right now. That's right. So right there. And remember, it's not too late to invite people to join us because these are recorded so they can get started this week. Registration does close Thursday at 7 p.m., but people can register until then for this month. Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of the week. See some of you in Rudiments tomorrow. Bye-bye.